Yeah, it's kind of like a week before the Monday that I'm actually going to post the show, but it feels right. I don't know why it's been going on for weeks where the Monday show gets done before I do 360 video on Wednesday. I keep putting that off because I'm lazy. Well, I mean, there's some cool shots this week there. Like, I did this shot of this festival I went to in Malaysia. It has this immense, like, 80 feet tall statue of in gold. It's a beast or something like that. And that's a good shot. There's so many people there and so much sound. Still, I don't know what to mix it in with. There's gotta be some other shots I gotta find. I remember this, well, it was kind of a historical site that I went to in Borneo. We should look at that too, because I mean, we were inside an old longhouse and shooting that with 360 video was quite a thing. It was fun. Well, it's Monday now, so I'm allowed to talk about anything I want. I should put up a heading sometimes, lots of headings. Headings are easy. Headings are easy, he said, correcting his speech. Have you guys seen Isaac Arthur yet? He's quite an impressive dude. Like Isaac Arthur, he does lots of science fiction stuff. He's talking about big issues in science. And he's got a speech impediment. He is talking, it's really weird. Sounds like Ellen Fudd. Crazy rabbit. Yeah, well, I'm allowed to make fun of him because I've got a speech impediment too. And he'd probably make, there's some jokes on his side, but I'm a Fudd. Like, it's not a new thing. And probably he's not the sensitive about it. But it should let him make the jokes. Sorry, Isaac Arthur, but he's got a lot of cool stuff. And really, he thinks the best place to conquer in space is the same as me. Like, ring world, like, rotating artificial gravity rings in space. Like, if you look at my last book I wrote called Geostatica, and it's all about the space elevator. And the space elevator thing is on the equator mostly, because it's a factor to stay on the equator of the planet that's rotating below you. But if you do things right, then it's standing perfectly still way up there. Like you see satellites flying by, but if they're in geostatic orbit, at 1.22 thousand miles away, or is that 22,000 kilometers? No, it's 36,000 kilometers. But there's a point up there that if you put a satellite, it will stay still. It won't be in rotation around the world like all the other satellites. And that's what my book's called, Geostatica. Because geostatic orbit is a good place to inhabit before Mars, actually. I mean, you can do Mars if you've got that money. I mean, it's largely about getting people's imagination excited, but an artificial gravity sphere up in geostatic orbit would be cool. I mean, zero G is kind of weird. Like gravity without gravity, and you're trying to eat and your food floats away. But just like if there was a rotating ring world. Ringworld's a book by Larry Niven. I read when I was a kid. The whole idea is you can create gravity, artificial gravity, by putting everything in a ring and spinning it around. And it's quite a viable solution. I mean, Mars has like 38% gravity. So you're really strong, but there are issues. I can't remember what the issues are. I think Mars would be cool. But probably a ring world closer would be cheaper and easier. Like in my book, you can get up there in 21 hours on the space elevator. That would be really, really impressive. How could you do that? Well, it's electrical. The whole thing is powered by electricity. But up there in space, you can create solar a little bit easier than other places. Well, there's a Japanese design that gets solar 24 hours a day. So when the sunlight hits the world, there's two huge mirrors that shine light inward to the solar panel. Yeah, I should probably read you guys some geostatic. I did. I think I read the first 2 pages, and nobody really responded, so I went on to somebody else. But it's quite a cool idea, that book. And I like the fact that Isaac Arthur thinks that Ringworld's closer to Earth. What does he call them? Rotating habitats or something. It's like it would be cheaper and easier to do. No, it wouldn't be easier. Would it be easier? Man, they got so much stuff figured out about how to live on Mars. I wonder if that's going to work. What were we talking about? Nothing. Every time I watch this back, I think that I have to mention osteoporosis. Because if you live in 0G for too long, you do get osteoporosis. Your bones kind of become detached a little bit. So all the part of living on Mars might be a problem if the gravity is only 38%. It might be that the ring world make more sense. Of course, in my book, there's still, like, Mars going ahead. It's 25 years after Mars has been colonized. But the ring world's going ahead too. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, well, it's Wednesday night now, and I've already posted my 360 stuff. And I wrote the story for tomorrow. So it's all set to go. All I gotta think about is Friday idealism. That shouldn't be too hard. Well, it's such a close interaction between this story. I'm writing in my idealistic ideas. The cool thing is now there's 140 shows to look back through. You can see the first one where I talk about the coral reef dying in Australia. I think that's about blog 13 or something. I thought that YouTube had says me because I was talking about genocide, like all the people who were. Well, since then I've seen the fact. It's actually written down. I didn't know that there's a billion people who are dependent on fish from coral reefs. So if those billion people died, that would be genocide. Anyway, after that, my thinking got even more into the greenhouse effect and all the factors. And it is really quite fascinating. The whole, like, nobody's even taking the blame for that. And that's one of the 7 wonders of the world, as far as I'm concerned, the coral. But taking blame would set a legal precedent, and then all manner of bad things would flow. So no one's really taking the blame for it. Yeah, I got deleted all the stuff where I was in a red shirt and the whole separate blog, the one for Friday. But now I have like 1 minute and I need to talk about this picture here. Well, yeah, it's some numbers like the ppm of the world was 401 in July 2015, 404 in July 2016, 407 in July 2017. So that's like 3 each year. It goes up. And what I'm thinking is July 2018 is supposed to be 410. And if there was like a really successful action, it would maybe 499 or something. Like just less. We'll hang on. 499 draw. Oh, I see 449. Like 409.9. Yeah, that would be like really successful. Because now it's going for 410 pretty fast. And the whole idea would be to somehow create some change that would allow 410 to never be seen. Or that possible.